gotta be a box of those rockets because I got like a dozen more. Bro, are you kidding me? Bro, it has to be a... Holy shit. Oh, dude.
These rockets were in that bag.
The majority of them were.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of them had fell out.
YouTube says that 99% of you watching right now are not subscribed, which basically means everyone. If you enjoy magnet fishing and wild discoveries, hit that subscribe button and make it official. Magnetic G is a YouTube channel from the UK run by a father and son duo who've been posting magnet fishing videos for over 7 years. However, I noticed their last upload was 2 years ago, which is strange considering their videos used to get great views for this niche. I really hope they're both doing okay and that nothing bad happened. Honestly, I'd love to see them make a comeback on YouTube. In one of their videos, the two found a pyramid-shaped object that looked like it was filled with gold. A super interesting discovery. If that really was gold, they basically hit the jackpot. Their next video could have easily been titled, "How We Retired Thanks to Magnet Fishing."
I've just found this. I think it's some kind of ornament. I don't know what's in it. It looks like it's encased in resin. This is some kind of resin because it's cracking at the bottom. And inside it looks like there's something gold. I'm not that lucky that it would be a gold bangle, but that's what it looks like.
Hey, Dad.
So perhaps when we get home we might just crack this open and have a look. Make sure that somebody hasn't set a load of jewellery in there and thrown it into the river as an offering.
Turns out, the protagonist's hunch was right. That pyramid wasn't filled with gold after all. After doing a bit of research, I found out that what they called a gold-filled pyramid is actually organite, a mix of metal shavings, brass, copper, aluminum, all cast in resin. Some people use it as decoration, while others believe it can neutralize negative energy. So no gold, but hey, at least it's supposed to attract positive vibes. Maybe exactly what he needs to make an even crazier discovery next time. Who knows? Maybe in the next episode, he'll even find Cappuccino Assassino.
Assassino! Yeah, assassino! Assassino! Cappuccino! Cappuccino!
Nicola White Mudlark is a YouTube channel from the UK that does family magnet fishing, and you can really feel that family vibe in every video. I love their content because it's not just about what they find, but about that genuine joy of discovering something together. It's the kind of channel that makes you smile even when nothing crazy happens, just because you can see how well they get along and how passionate they are about what they do. In one of their videos, they made a jaw-dropping discovery, a Rolex watch pulled straight out of the water. And we're not talking about a broken piece or a random part. The face and the strap were still together, which makes it even more impressive. After pulling it out, they quickly examined it to check whether it was authentic or just a really good replica. Either way, that's not the kind of find you see every day.
72. Oh, we've got a Rolex. Change of my Rolex. Oh, Rolex.
We're gonna roll it.
Great. Look, I just pulled out a Rolex. But it's not working. Is it real or is it fake? What do you reckon, Mike?
I don't think it's heavy enough.
No.
To be real.
A fakey.
But you never know.
Nice. I'm showing Aaron and Glenn my Rolex. What do you reckon, boys?
I'm gonna say it's probably a fake.
Yeah.
Zero engraving on the back.
Oh, okay.
I've just scratched it all off, so it's still gonna be worth a little clean-up. You never know.
Yeah. Okay.
It's still, like, even if it was a fake one, it's still worth a few, not as much as a real one, but if you're looking there, I'd say it's more of a pill.
It's got that look of it, but
Yeah.
it's still a Rolex, isn't it? Real or not? Still
Yeah.
got the word on it.
It's a nice little catch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, at first glance, they said the Rolex didn't seem to be real, though it's pretty hard to tell for sure just by looking at it. But let's be honest, if I lost a Rolex, there's no way I'd just shrug and walk away. I'd be out there for days trying to find it. Of course, it depends on your financial situation, but a watch like that isn't pocket change. Check out how much an identical model costs. At the end of the video, Nicola shows the watch in more detail, and honestly, the craftsmanship looks incredible.
I found my Rolex. Is it real? I'm sorry to say that I actually don't know if it's real or not, but my gut feeling, like everybody else's, is that it's probably not real. I did take it into a shop in Bluewater in Kent, near where I live, and they were of the opinion that it probably wasn't real either, but they couldn't be absolutely certain. So it has made me want to definitively find out, so I will make that my aim over the next few months. And I'll also take along my other Rolex. I thought this was a good time to get all my Rolexes out, which is here, which I found in the River Thames a few years ago, because I've never really found out if this is real either. But I strongly suspect that it's...
And get this, she's found another Rolex in the past, one that she still isn't sure is real or not. Those are some seriously interesting finds. If it were me, I'd be doing everything I could to find out whether they were genuine, just so I'd never have to wonder if I once held a real Rolex in my hands without realizing it. And from what she says, Nicola's got the same goal, to finally confirm if those watches are authentic. A few more discoveries like this, and I can totally picture Nicola like this. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments. Do you believe the watch is real or not? Maybe you've got a sharper eye for this stuff than I do. Daddy and Daughter Plus Water is a YouTube channel run by Jason, an American creator passionate about magnet fishing, snorkeling, and river treasure hunting. His content is genuinely entertaining, so if you enjoy that kind of stuff, you might want to hit that subscribe button. In today's episode, filmed without his daughter, probably because she was at school, Jason made a pretty impressive discovery, an Acer laptop pulled straight from the river. And as always, I can't help but wonder, how does a laptop even end up underwater? That's not exactly something you just drop by accident. The only reasonable explanation is that it was either broken or stolen, and someone wanted to get rid of the evidence fast.
Alright guys, first for me, an Acer laptop. Dear Diary, please subscribe to
Rust and Treasures
on YouTube. Enter.
Unfortunately, the laptop looks completely ruined. It must have been sitting in the water for quite a while. I'm curious though, could any of the components still be salvageable? What do you think? Are there any parts inside a waterlogged laptop that could still be resold? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Dave River Hunter is a magnet fishing and underwater treasure hunting enthusiast who's been exploring rivers and lakes for over 8 years. Even though his channel is relatively small, Dave never fails to surprise me with his genuine discoveries. I have seen plenty of clips where people pull a phone or two out of the water, but what Dave managed to do in this episode is absolutely insane. 17 phones in just a few magnet fishing sessions. That's the kind of thing that happens once in a lifetime. Clearly, he found the perfect spot, a clean jackpot.
Alright, so I just got it out. It was a little bit tricky, so I stopped recording. Didn't stick good on the magnet, but it's a Huawei phone, and I don't know if it's waterproof or not, but there we go. Second dive on that. You guys, there's 3 phones down there. I'm just on top of a dock. There's one. One right there. And another one right there. it's another Sony phone.
If you made it this far into the episode, comment magnet fishing. Now, you might be wondering, where are those 17 phones you mentioned? Well, I decided not to show all of them, just to keep things from getting repetitive. Dave's content, while interesting in terms of discoveries, can get a bit monotonous. He films a lot, talks very little, and his reactions are always the same. Oh, another phone? Then he just moves on. That might explain why his channel hasn't grown much over the years. Dave, if you're watching this, take this as friendly advice. Try to make your videos more engaging and dynamic. At the end of the video, though, he does show us all 17 phones found during his magnet fishing sessions.
So through this we have Samsung S2, that's my first one, then 2 iPhone 4, yeah, that one's a 4, that one's a 4S with the Louis V case, but I don't know if it's a real case or not, maybe it's fake. Then iPhone SE, black one, there's an iPod, Apple iPod, iPhone 5S, some cheap phone, a Sony, I think it's a compact, Sony 3 compact maybe. Then that looks like a Sony Z5 or 4, not sure. Some type of Nokia phone, if you remember those. Then a Huawei P20. It's broken, it doesn't work. Another sort of Huawei phone, I'm not sure what kind it is. It has a double lens camera. Then a trashed iPhone 6. It's really damaged. Another of these cheap phones. Then 100 baht, I think. That's what was it called. You guys told me on Instagram it's worth about like $3, but I'm fine with that. Then another Huawei phone. Then I found my very first iPhone 8. I haven't had one of these before. Actually, someone else found it before me, took it out the river and left it there, but I kind of still found it, so yeah. It's out the river, but I haven't magnet fished it out myself. So, but I did this one. I did iPhone X. It's my second iPhone X that I ever found. It works, but it's locked and it got deleted. But I don't have any contact information on it, so kind of not sure what to do with it. It's gonna stay in my collection, I guess. Then some cards with a key. Actually found a wallet with those things inside, but the cards are ran out of date in 2013 or something, so there's not much sense to give that back. Then I found a ring. It's not gold, it is stamped. It has 2 stamps inside, but it's not real gold. Then some coins and the Coach purse, which was found in the river as well. Pretty cool. Yeah, so that's all my finds for January, and let's jump into February and see what else I can find. Thanks for watching.
Pretty fascinating discoveries. Honestly, Dave could open his own phone repair shop at this point. I'm curious how many of those phones still work. Unfortunately, he didn't show that part. It would be awesome to see a follow-up video where he tests each one to find out if any still turn on. I can already imagine the faces of everyone who lost their phones watching this clip.
That's my phone.
Outdoors Weekly is basically the OG of magnet fishing. Almost every viral discovery that ends up on news sites seems to start from this channel. In this episode from 3 years ago, back when Bryce was a bit younger, he went magnet fishing near a military base, and what he found there is absolutely insane. Over 86 rockets and pieces of ammunition. Seriously, what's going on with the US Army? Are they storing their weapons in rivers now? I can't wrap my head around how so many dangerous items ended up underwater. Let me show you a few highlights from his discoveries.
Are you kidding me? It's a freaking ammo belt, dude. It's an ammo belt, man. It's a 50 cal ammo belt. Oh, go slow, man. Go slow, go slow. Oh my gosh, dude. Man, it's a 50 cal ammo belt. Dude, this is the exact stuff we wanted to find here. The first find of it. You got a bunch more of those weird looking things, bro. This is crazy, what are those, man? Dude, what are those? I'm like really kind of tripping now. I'm like scared to even touch this. Dude, I don't think they would have plastic on the back. I don't gotta be a box of those rockets because I got like a dozen more. Bro, are you kidding me? Bro, it has to be a... Holy shit. Oh, dude, it has to be a box of them. It has to. Bro, these are all legit rockets. Are you kidding me, dude? What? 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on one throw. Rocket practice right up.
Nav, set CRS, dimmer. That definitely come out of a military vehicle right there.
Dang, bro.
Got model numbers on the side of it. We can find out what it is.
Yup. Wow. So Kyle thinks this came out of a military vehicle, and it very well could have. Look at it. That's insane. We got model numbers on the side. Hey, better Kyle finding some stuff.
These finds are probably one of a kind. He pulled out rockets, a tank tracer round, a special type of ammunition that leaves a visible trail so you can track the trajectory of tank fire, and even ammo belts, those long strips of bullets soldiers wear for easy access. All of this stuff is extremely dangerous if not stored properly, so Bryce did exactly what anyone should. He called the police to turn it all in. But his interaction with law enforcement didn't exactly go as planned.
Right.
These rockets were in that bag.
The majority of them were.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of them had fell out. That kind of creeped me out though with them test rockets being in that Delta Airlines bag.
Yeah, I don't like that. So let's fucking.
Oh,
we doing great, man.
No day in the office.
Here's the good news. The good news is you're not going to jail as far as I know so far.
Hey.
The bad news is y'all getting tickets, man.
We getting tickets?
Yeah, because anybody got Fort Stewart permits?
For what?
Doing anything. For leaving the highway.
To leave the highway?
Where'd you guys do this magnet fishing at?
Right there.
Right there on the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you get into the river down there, that's Fort Stewart, okay? So that's to even, first off, you can't fish from the bridge. You can't
fishing.
Hold up. You're magnet fishing, right? So
we're cleaning trash out of
here's what I'm saying. No, you're magnet fishing. So you can't magnet fish from the dam on Fort Stewart, okay? You got to have a permit to even be out here doing anything, okay? So, and then this is a closed area right here.
I didn't see any signs.
Then I had to put signs, man. You're on Army base. So if you weren't fishing from the highway, there's no pond right here in the middle of the highway, right? So anyway,
we didn't do that one because it did say no fishing up there.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you. You all getting tickets, you can come to court and talk to a judge, okay? Let me get your driver's license, everybody I need.
Now I really want to hear what you think. Did the officer handle that situation correctly? Bryce got hit with 3 fines, totaling $1,000, basically for doing nothing wrong. The cop even compared magnet fishing to robbing a bank, which is just ridiculous. Of course, Bryce didn't take that sitting down. He decided to fight the fines in court, realizing how nonsensical the officer's reasoning was. And honestly, I think that was the first and last time we've ever seen Bryce wearing a suit and looking that sharp. The man cleaned up nicely. An update video came out about 2 months later, during which time Bryce's case and his discoveries blew up all over the media.
New tonight, magnet fishers find the discovery at Fort Stewart at the center of a viral video. Turned into some pricey tickets for 2 friends.
Today's the day. You guys are never gonna see me this dressed up again on the channel, so enjoy it. And there's been so many people talking about this. We were on the front page of Yahoo for a little bit. We were in the Washington Post, Military Times, and like a whole bunch of news articles. I mean, you can literally just scroll and scroll and scroll, and they're everywhere. And everyone is waiting for the court date. I know I'm pretty nervous to see how it's gonna come out. We don't want this on our records at all, because there's a lot more stuff that we want to do in the future that this could hinder. Waiting game. We got about 50 minutes before we're gonna be in front of the judge. I don't know, I'm a little nervous. I've never been to court before, so we'll see. We just got out of the court, and
it ain't looking good, boys.
They turned on a turning, baby! Oh, we free men! We free, man. We free, good looking man. Look at this. Look at that. The Goody free. Kyle free. I'm free. Before I let you guys go, I have to let you know. Do not go magnet fishing or anything on a military base. We've learned our lesson. Don't make our same mistakes. and I'm gonna leave y'all there.
Thankfully, Bryce's story had a happy ending. He wasn't charged with anything, and rightfully so. I mean, if you find something in the water, that doesn't make you a thief. Still, his advice makes perfect sense. Don't go magnet fishing near military bases. It's not worth the legal trouble or the stress. And if you ever pull something up that looks like a bomb, ammo, or any kind of explosive, don't mess with it. Call the authorities immediately and keep your distance. Killer Gaming is a YouTube channel that mainly posts magnet fishing videos, even though, judging by the name, you'd expect something completely different. I did notice a few gaming clips sprinkled in between, but honestly, I'd recommend splitting those two passions into separate channels. Otherwise, the YouTube algorithm won't really know what to do with the content, and that can seriously hurt your visibility. I decided to include this video at the end of the compilation to show that magnet fishing isn't always about cool discoveries and exciting finds. In this episode, the creator's magnet gets completely stuck underwater, and the entire video turns into a struggle to pull it out. A perfect reminder that this hobby can be just as frustrating as it is entertaining.
I might need your help. This magnet's stuck. Yeah. Yeah, I heard him.
After countless attempts and a lot of effort, they still couldn't get the magnet loose. So they decided to try a different approach, using a longer rope to pull it from the top of the bridge, hoping the extra leverage would help like a makeshift pulley system.
Well, you want to try that? Go up there and drop the rope down on this side for me? Cause it'd make more, cause the magnet's stuck over here somewhere. Probably make more sense. Yeah, drop the rope on the other side, now hook it. Got it. Alright, it's hooked. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it, Dad.
This thing did it. This thing up here. We could get more leverage. The bridge. Oh, where is it?
What is on there? Holy crap.
We'll bring it right up.
Oh, no wonder. Holy fuck. Oh my god, that's why it's stuck. Yeah, I don't know if you want me to just go down there and grab it? Look at that thing.
We can bring it right up. Bring it right up. Here.
And just when it seemed like their bad luck might finally be over, this happened.
Ah! I fell in. Yeah. Yeah. Me either.
Right when he thought he'd saved the day and got his magnet back, it slipped and fell straight back into the water. Now that's what I call authentic bad luck, a truly rough day out magnet fishing. Funny enough, something similar happened to me this week. My magnet also got stuck underwater and I couldn't get it out. To make matters worse, I fell in too. It's a shame I didn't film it. At least you guys would have gotten a good laugh out of it. That's exactly why I wanted to include this video. Their experience perfectly mirrors mine, and it's a great example that magnet fishing isn't just about excitement and discovery. It's also about those frustrating, messy, and hilarious moments along the way. After what happened, I think I've finally figured out how luck works in my life.
You don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
If you've got any funny magnet fishing stories of your own, drop them in the comments below. Even if you had a rough day, at least the rest of us can laugh with you about it. And that's it. We've reached the end of today's video. Let me know in the comments which part was your favorite and why. I'll be reading out the best ones in the next episode. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And don't forget to send over some of those free YouTube hype points. Yeah, the ones that cost nothing but help the channel a lot.